Howdy. I'm still working on that troll, man. Just give me some time. Trolls aren't exactly common. Let's cook all my meats. 35 meats. Alright, let's look for Bartok or Kavlar and whoever we find first. Not really sure where they'd be hanging around this time of day. Kavlar tends to sit on this bench from what I know. There he is. Taking a stroll. Oi, what do you know about some goblins and some bowls and shit? Oh, guess not. Do I have any learning points? A single one. Is there anything you can teach me for one learning point? No, everything is 2. Except for bow +1. Which I don't find that worth it. I'm gonna leave bow the way it is. It's working for now, but I do also want to maybe emphasize magic for a time. Because fireballs will still be useful. So Kavlar doesn't tell me anything, even though I'm pretty sure he is the one who took all the stuff. So I guess we gotta look for Bartok. Oh, leave me alone, would you? Something about a dress. I think it's a dress that is supposed to make you look slim and trim, but it's basically just a really tight corset that will actually kill you if you wear it too long. You are a hunter. You are both hunters. Bartok, and that's my buddy Regis. Good day, ma'am. We are hunters. Can you teach me anything? Anything useful? You don't teach, do you? Well, I'm searching for something. Perhaps you can help me there. Looking for 2 hunters using bows who shot some wolves lately. That's us. By doing so, these hunters also found something in the forest. That's right, we recovered some old stuff out of a cave. A weird bowl, a hammer, and an old chainmail. We've been pursued through the city gate by a horde of goblins. Regis even witnessed that. It's exactly about that junk. You two morons don't even know what you've done. If that junk... Whoops, I skipped that. We didn't know this junk was important. What do we do now? What do you advise us to do, ma'am? Give me the fucking stuff. Got back to the bar as soon as we got back to the city. You may ask Regis. He got so stoned and drunk that he couldn't tell back and forward. Is there any tiny memory left? We surely sold the stuff to some merchant. I even guess he planned to move to the tavern. You may ask Regis about that. That's all we can tell you. Ah, dickheads. Watch what you're stealing next time. So. Alright, well then let's ask around the market. You are hunters, yes? I've been on the sauce for 3 days, not in the mood for talking. Well, he said I could ask you things, but apparently not. Hello, Hakon. Did you recently buy anything from 2 intellectually challenged drunks? Bartok and Regis? Their clobber's not worth much. And most to collectors and enthusiasts. I'm glad I got rid of that junk. Oh boy, never-ending chain of people getting sold stuff. Blacksmith from owner's farmyard handled things for me, and the old chainmail appealed to one of the guys in the city guards. You really don't want to know why it's important. So one of the city guards now has the chainmail. Oh boy. This just gets ever more complicated. Chainmail has been bought by a militiaman, the other things by Bennett. So at least we know Bennett can give us a lead on the other 2 things. What goods do you offer, Zurus? Let me see thine goods. Strength potion, that's not really going to be helpful for us. Right. So let's find this mysterious militiaman who has apparently bought some broken chainmail. Speaking of which, where's Rangar? He owes us a package, a parcel. I guess you just gotta ask around the militiamen. Don't yak at me, I'm busy. What are you busy with? Alright, well, he's just worthless then. What do you want in my forge? Are you militia? Probably not, so get out. If you don't want to have me in here, you can phrase this more friendly. Get out of here, please. Well, he's got nothing for us then either. Waste of my time. How about this guy? This guy who we almost never talk to in Gothic 2. He's the crossbow trainer. What are you doing here so lonely? Ruger likes it best. Instructor for shooting with a crossbow, 30 years of shuffling along are enough. Can you teach me anything? No, you only train militia. Well, I don't know why I'm not able to ask anyone about a broken chainmail. Oh, I think I know where this quest leads. I think I have to steal it from somebody. Oh, I know who it belongs to. I remember now. I think I kind of, sort of, maybe remember. Possibly. Or I remember some quest I need to do. And the city guardsman. I need to find Rangar. I don't know where he goes this time of day. Usually he's getting plastered.
You didn't get that from me.
Well,
That's all just gossip.
this is a shit. I don't know where this fellow might be. There are some more city guards in the upper end of town, but we can't get up there. It's not allowed. Who are you? Are you Pablo? Nope, you're a guard. Right. The guard of the storehouse probably does not have anything to tell us. Paladins will not let us up here.
But he knew that all along.
Go away. Don't tell me that.
Alright, so the trick that would normally work if this was not Velaya Tale of a Warrior would be this.
Don't tell me that.
As long as you hold down the strafe button, you keep going. But as soon as you stop, conversation starts, you talk, and Velaya will go back out. There's no real way to avoid that, but that's how you would get through
Who says things like that?
in Gothic 2, because it did not have that script that would automatically make you leave. I may have demonstrated that once, but just to reiterate. So who the hell could have it? Where else would guards be? And there's Micah outside the gate, but I don't think he really has anything to say.
I used to say that myself.
Oh, you know what? Let's talk to Canthar. This is a bit disorganized,
That's an
considering I'm calling it a Let's Play walkthrough, but
really how interesting.
I don't know. It's primarily for entertainment. You guys can watch it just to learn how to do things. My video descriptions tend to explain everything I do in the video, so that's how, if you use it as a walkthrough, that's how you can hopefully determine which video is going to help you. Alright, so he does have something to say about a chainmail. Ask Pablo inside, in front of Corgon's pub, or his post on the docks in the morning. Alright. Normally militiamen don't frequent the harbor district, so I was not really expecting to find anyone down there. But, oh my goodness, again?
Really? How interesting.
What is it now? Nice pair of shoes, magic shoes. Wear these shoes and they always fit. They're always the right color and the right shape. Never have a problem choosing the right shoes. I don't give a shit, dude. I got boots. Anything you turn down from him, he will sell from here again. But it's all just garbage. This is the only one that I think you can actually use. And using it, just you put on a dress and the timer starts ticking down. That's pretty much your oxygen level. Once that runs out, yeah, you start to die. The amulet, I'm pretty sure I mentioned last time, it is, it helps you pick pockets. But I don't think I'm really gonna use that skill too much. Alright, so I guess Pablo's down by the docks. Let us make our way there. We're moving into an unsavory part of town, but there are some people to talk to here, so we might as well. Good day, my friend. You're smoking like a chimney. We live at the water. This is the only protection against mosquitoes. Ha, that's a clever excuse. Alright, whatever. He pretty much gives directions the same way he did in Gothic 2, so nothing special about that. Man, it got dark back there. Well, here's Till, so why don't we talk to him while we're here? I am Velaya, and who are you? They call me Sturdy Till. What do you want, girl? Sekob is dead. You half-orphan. Huh? Don't get it. What about half-orphan is there not to get? My father is dead? Oh no! And he's off. Well, that was a very heartless way to tell him, Velaya. What's on? Can you teach me how to forge? For 40 years, nobody has come to me with such a question. Now, suddenly, all the world wants to learn how one forges. I train no blacksmiths. Thought about more as a crash course. No, not in any case. I can show you, at most, how to better use your strength. Which, again, is not really helpful to us because sexism. But Rosie is actually in here. She's working for Ignaz now. Who are you? I'm Rosie. I haven't been in town for long. I ran with my son Till from a spleenish peasant, my husband Sekob. People are really friendly here. Hannah took me in and I can work with Ignaz. This way I make ends meet. I have a sad message for you. It's best if you sat down first. Yeah, go ahead, sit on the dirty floor. Your husband is dead. He probably died from heart failure. Balthazar buried him. My poor pitiful husband. What should I say? That's the way of life. But Adnos sure has forgiven his soul and brought it to his realm. What about the old man and his sheep? He's fine. So what will become of you and your son? I don't want to go back to the farm. I looked for employment and found it here. Till will have to learn to cope with it one way or another. Well, that's the end of that. We are the harbinger of bad news, but nothing more comes of that. Except that we can actually find a new tenant for Sekop's farm later. That's a bit of a not really lengthy, but just kind of tedious plot line that we can work on later. Halvor, you are the fishmonger.
Go away, don't
I smell fish. So freshest fish in all of Cordinus.
If I hadn't
So once again, he just sells fish. I don't think there really is any way to get the Thieves Guild stuff out of him.
everybody knows by now.
I don't even know if it's possible to get in the sewers anymore. Actually, I think it is. Maybe not, but it could be. But I'm not sure. It could be.
Someone's gotta do
But at any rate, I know that Cassia, the leader of the Thieves Guild, who you might notice looks a lot like Velaya did. She's not an NPC anymore. She's supposed to have died, but we'll find that out later. So the docks are extremely vacant. There's no longer anyone here. What is all this madness? This was never here before. Some kind of small shrine to Innos, which I have just absconded with. Oh, the blasphemy. Oh, this is a funny shit. So I took out 25 gold. I could put 25 gold back in. I could take them back out.
Hey, das macht Spaß.
I could put them back in. And take them back
Da
out.
ist immer 25 Gold drin.
Except when it's empty, then you have to put 25 in.
Ein gutes Gefühl.
Yeah, too bad you're not getting anywhere. I wonder how far that even goes, though.
Der Lederbeutel. Die große Errungenschaft dieses Jahrhunderts.
Yeah. 25 pieces in the bag again. And yeah, she shuts up now. I don't need this shit. So where the hell is Pablo? Supposed to be down by the docks. Maybe this is not considered the docks. There's a new ship in the harbor. And the game does give a reasoning for it, but we'll check that out later. I think the primary reason why there is still a ship there is just because the modders could not really get rid of it.
Tell this to anyone.
But I don't know, maybe they could have and they just chose not to. Well, Pablo seems to be vacant. Or absent, I should say. Mo in front of the tavern, I believe, will start a fight with us again.
You didn't know that.
There's Mr. Gerbrandt, sir.
Anything's possible.
You don't look like a dock worker. I actually live in the upper quarter. You may call me Mr. Gerbrandt. What are you doing at the docks, Mr. Gerbrandt? Well, a nasty thief from the Mine Valley's penal colony has driven me out of my house with the help of Dirty Trick. His name is Diego. He faked evidences, blackmailed me, and sits in my estate ever since. Can't show up in the upper quarter anymore. And you can't unmask the faked evidences, Mr. Gerbrandt? Not really. Well, I'd give anything to move back in the upper quarter. Understand.
Really true.
Well, take care of yourself, Mr. Gerbrandt, sir. Up, up, up. I just realized I never really synchronized this, so pardon me. On. Off.
Don't tell me.
Alright, you gonna start shit with me? It's not allowed to enter here without permission, least of all a woman.
That doesn't surprise me.
Not willing to let me join this den of thieves because I'm a woman?
Why haven't I heard about this?
Cardiff doesn't want any woman in his establishment. I'm his right hand.
I'm no better off.
And he's got a thin arm. Flex your muscles for me, handsome.
You don't have to ask me that.
Fancy jokes don't move in. Go away. But I want into the tavern. Go away or I'll publicly put you over the knee. Why don't you try it, big man?
That'll only cause more trouble. Here's
Oh, yeah, it tracks just fine. There's nothing to worry about there. Alright, so the controls are probably better than they were in the first Gothic, even though they did totally change them to be a little more contemporary. So, I should have tried it a long time ago. I quite enjoy it actually this way.
We'll see about that.
Howdy, sir.
I agree with you.
Alright, so we can enter the tavern quite safely now. But Mo's not really got anything else for us.
You don't say.
I tell you what, I'm gonna save some time. So I'm a lazy bastard, and we have work to do. So is this the dock you mentioned? Hey, there's somebody. Oh hey, you're the guy that we rescued from the valley. What are you doing here, and why does it smell? Trying my hand at tannery. Lord Andre gave me permission. You are not a skilled tanner. I'm a hunter. I was in the mine with my buddy Engram to become rich. We were hunting scavengers, but then came all those lurkers and orcs. Engram went crazy. Someday he up and left. A stranger found his corpse. He's the one who brought me over the pass. He saved my life. Afterwards, I swore to myself, boy, don't go hunting ever again. But pulling the skin off beasts and making it into something neat makes me feel satisfied. What ship is that? I've been told that the king's ship sailed away. Lord Hakon, may Enos have mercy on his soul, went berserk. If the old ship went away, which ship is this one here? Granted, the new ship looks almost the same as the Esmeralda. It's the same design. What is it doing here? Well, I guess the king hasn't given up on the hope for ore. Can I buy something from you? Belt of protection. That's really no better than the leather belt we have. fact it's worse, to be honest. We can get more dexterity with this one, though. Which would be quite nice, but it's a little... Oh, he can sell us more of these. Ha! Well, we can apparently buy a troll hide from him. And then give it to Bosper. I don't know if that would be worth the money. There's no way I'd be able to kill one. You cannot steal any of his skins. Don't know why you would want to anyway, you unsavory, despicable fool. So once again, I imagine there will be no getting on this ship. Something about the water really tanks your frame rate in this game for some reason. That's one of the worst things. Nobody may enter the ship. Why may nobody enter the ship? I've never seen such a ship this big and beautiful in my life. Alright, well, we have no choice. We must abandon ship. Ha ha ha! Get it? If we go up along the that boardwalk thingamajig to the left, we can pick up the same loot that we did last time, so might as well do that. But where Pablo is, I still have no clue. The man has vanished. Whoa! I went flying. Oh boy, almost fell off. There's no quick way through these boxes. Alright, so there should be chunks of ore and shit around here. Potion. Is that chest locked?
Dazu brauche ich
No,
wohl
it
den
needs a
richtigen
key.
Schlüssel.
Interesting. Ooh, we got some rum. So I guess the loot is a bit different here. Some rum, some grog. Ooh, and a satchel. $31 gold. Oh, I found a ring. And some, oh, ship in the swampweed. That's quite nice. Another old coin. That's a 10 more experience points. I got some crossbow bolts. Not even really worth picking those up, but whatever. Alright. Oh, what's this now? What's this? I saw something. Looks magic. Looks magic. I want it. Amulet. What sort of amulet? Fire protection. Do I even have an amulet? No, I don't. Alright, well, might as well have it, but, you know what? There's no reason to have it. We're not going to be running into any fire damage anytime soon. And by the time we do, we'll probably have a much more applicable amulet anyway. Oh, there's a scroll here. What sort of scroll? Create skeleton, looks like. Whoa, I fell. Whoa, whoa! Where do you think you're going? Alright, up with you. Let's head along the coastline harbor thing to just see if we run into Pablo along the way. So this is new. Seems the old shipbuilder has become more of a stonemason or a sculptor. What is your desire? A gravestone for the deceased, a stela for the entrance hall of a house, an enormous statue for the private shrine. I just wanted to take a look. And I will turn to my work. This guy is inconsequential at this point in the game. And he's got some gravestones. Yeah, he's got nothing for us now. Except this old school ass chest. That design of chest has not been seen since the days of the colony. You are not Pablo, but you look like somebody who might have something. Oh, it's just Peck again. Normally he's standing at the table in Smithy. Where the fuck is Pablo? Oh, we can run along the rooftops, grabbing stuff again, I suppose, but that'll be another time. Oh yeah, Rangar. He chills out around here, I remember. He kind of sleeps on one of these just because he doesn't want to be seen or smelled in the barracks, sweating off a hangover. But where is he now? Is he drinking? Yep, he's finally back to drinking. Good. I gotta remember, I cannot do the strafe thing to stop myself from falling. Do you have the package? Come up with a problem. How was I supposed to know that Wolfgar has moved the impound out of the smithy and into the company parlor? No one could foresee that. You're stealing from your buddies and making fat cash? That's a big one. What exactly are we talking about? Drugs, weapons, uranium? Something like that. Ooh, spooky. You know, there's a guy standing next to you. He could hear us. Black ore. Probably a big fat deal. You have no idea what black ore is, do you? Since you're asking directly, no. Just as much. If you get caught by the Inos priest, you're in big trouble. This stuff is supposed to be made by Velaya himself. How do I get the ore? Am I supposed to steal it myself? In that case, I get half your share and I won't tell Cord. The chest is too wicked. Be caught stealing in the company parlor, you can mangle yourself just as well. Here's 150 coins. Get it by yourself. Said half, Rangar. Alright, here's another 50. Boltan has the key. I wonder how you're going to get a hold of that. Alright, well, if we want it from Boltan, we need to learn pickpocketing. Pickpocket! Oh, there's something on top of the roof there. How the hell are we supposed to get that? Oh, I see. We gotta get on top of Herod's place, and over Constantino's place, and then hop onto the roof there. I believe that is accomplishable. Gotta jump up from here. Oh yeah, this is simple. So simple. Hiya! Oh, almost didn't make it. And we got a bag. The cat's in the bag. Oh yeah, $83. Oh, you still gotta find Pablo. Uh-oh, uh-oh! Bugger.